Okay, let me see. Okay. Let me see if I'm going to have an audience. Okay. Oh, hey, Cousin Shonda, how you doing? I'm waiting for one or two more people. Okay. Okay, I'll go 30 seconds. Okay. Okay. All right, forget it. Hey, this is Chronicles with your host, Lavonne. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing on this lovely Thursday? Hunty. Let me fix a little shum. Fabulous. So last week during Record Chronicles, I was talking about this whole light skin, dark skin thing. Why society tried pin us against each other. Besides that whole Willie Lynch letter, there's been jokes made about dark skinned people. There's some jokes that been made about light skinned people. Light skins, I have nothing against y'all. You know, although sometimes y'all do seem a little wild in pictures. I'm just saying, I have nothing against light-skinned people at all. And light-skinned people, they have nothing against me as a dark-skinned person. So, just talking my stuff, whatever. You know, although I did explain one time when I was 16, I was told that I look cute for a dark-skinned girl. What type of bull is that, right? So, you know, light skin was always desired on TV, while dark skin was like the hoe. Basically, I'm just going to keep it a buck, keep it funky. So I told my different feelings about that, and I told my experience being a dark skinned woman. So this episode, right? So around Thanksgiving, I was hanging out with my boyfriend's family. And they was talking about this documentary about Trump and his family. So I was like, ooh. Although I love analyzing people. So I started watching different things about Donald Trump or whatnot. Wreck up, right? And, you know, I had different mixed feelings about the whole movie, everything. I like his business sense. I like the fact man can make money and go bankruptcy at the same time. I like the way he created generation. Well, he didn't create generation. I'm going to get into that. So what I watched in this movie, his grandfather came here like long time ago. Part of it's like if you read, you already know this, but if you didn't know, no, it doesn't matter. But fact is, I researched on Trump. So his granddad came around the time of the gold rush. First he started off in New York, it didn't work out. Then he traveled up west, he had his own little bars and restaurants. Although he had no experience having a restaurant, but he still had a bar. Is that familiar? Our president had no experience with politics, but he still chose to be president, right? So it went on about his grandfather and everything. It went on about his father was one of the entrepreneur spirit like his grandfather. So his father, about age 20 something, he started building up his own houses, doing real estate and everything. That's how they got that big money. And I was at all and everything. And the person who's actually supposed to run the company, Trump stuff, was actually Trump's older brother. But the older brother got so stressed out, he became a pilot. And he basically drank himself to death. So this is where Donald come in. He had the ideas to take his dad's companies to like another level, right? So here's the question I gotta ask Trump. You big contradicting mug. Wreck up, right? Why do I say he's contradicting? Like I say, some of this stuff y'all already know. I'm just telling from my perspective. First off, how you gonna try to think? Why would you utter the words building a wall when your mama was foreign and all your wives are foreign? They are not from here. How you gonna judge people who are not from America? Your own granddaddy was not from America. How you gonna try to judge any and everybody? Your granddad was an immigrant. Your mammy was an immigrant. Your wives were immigrant. All y'all do is foreign. You know? And how would you try to take away government assistance from people who actually need it for their families when your family got rich off of government assistance? Seriously. So I found it's like some things I do like about Trump. Like how he made his companies or everything. Sometimes when that man opened his mouth, I just look like, did you think of that? Or you just decided to spit that out your butt? Honestly. Him as a president, I was hoping he'd bring more money to our country, but he brought more drama to his country, which is kind of like you get in a relationship with a woman. You think she bad as heck, but all she does is bring drama. You be like, dang, why did I get with you in the first place? Red cup, right? It's just a lot of things that Trump trying to take away from us as American citizens. His family got rich off of that. So this lady named Kathy Griffin, she's a comedian, right? She's barely funny, but listen to me. So Kathy Griffin, a while back when he first got in the office, had a picture on a magazine with herself and a beheaded Trump, right? Come on now, that was a little bit too far. But now she got blackballed from Hollywood and she called herself crying, right? Bruh, you got it too easy. There are people dying, losing their jobs, going to jail for dissing Obama when he was in office. Joan Rivers was blackballed for dissing Obama, talk about how Obama was gay. All the way to her freaking deathbed. So while you crying about Hollywood, you should have thought about it when you put that doggone picture of him being beheaded. Just because you can't stand a person, that don't mean you have to show your hate. I don't agree. It's like a lot of things I don't agree with what Donald Trump does. I'm not saying to agree with him. I'm just saying like, okay, maybe I understand why he does what he does. He does it for attention. He does it because he know his name gonna make money. He's still making money even though he is in office. Which president would say, I don't want a salary? A motherfucker with money. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to act like those two. I'm not saying vote for Trump. I'm not saying vote for Clinton. Honestly, that whole election process made a lot of people not want to vote. And his daddy being Ku Klux Klan, no. From what I read and what I've heard, what I've saw, his daddy had dealings with the Ku Klux Klan. He was a Ku Klux Klan himself. So, with that being said, it's like my research, it was cool. It was alright. I had to watch it a couple more times to get the... It's like sometimes I do research to prepare for my episodes. Do I research for all the episodes? No. Just the one, like, current events type crap, right? Rare cup, right? So I'm not saying vote for Donald. I'm not saying vote for Hillary. So yeah, I want to keep on saying vote Donald Trump is a racist. There's a picture floating around of Bill and Hillary in blackface. And everybody loves Bill Clinton. So just because you want to point one person as racist, you got to point the other person as racist also. I'm just saying. This is not about Hillary. Hillary, she could do whatever she wants. She's probably still in politics. But this is about my research about Donald. First off, if I wanted to talk to Donald Trump, look, I know my wigs look crazy, but bruh, that's your real hair. What's wrong with it? See, at least with messed up wigs, you could take it off and do whatever. This is kind of wacky, but it's cute because it's a big hairstyle. But that whole hairstyle, that whole little rooster look, I would ask about that. Also, secondly, I would ask, why are you trying to take away from the citizens what your people got rich off of? Why would you say anything about foreign affairs when your mama was foreign, your granddaddy was, pappy was foreign, and all you do is foreign? No rap song. I'm just saying. Secondly, why would you say you met with the president of Virgin Islands when you the president, boo-boo? That's like Queen Elizabeth II said, hey, I'm just kicking with the leader of Canada. Queen Elizabeth is also the leader of Canada as far as, and United Kingdom. So for you to say, oh, hung out with the leader of Virgin Islands, so you kicked it by yourself. And then they went into history about how Donald was a bad little kid. Talk about how he was a bad little kid, how he went to boarding school. Oh, this little documentary got to the nitty-gritty of all of trauma. I say, dang, this motherfucker went to grammar school, went to boarding school. Dang, he was bad. He was torturing little animals. Okay, now we see the way he is now. Now I'm starting to say for anything important like president or leader, everybody needs to take an aptitude mental test to see if they can mentally handle the doggone job. If he was torturing little animals and stuff when he was little to the point his parents had to send him off, what makes you think that he's going to be rational as an adult? Rico, right? I'm just saying. This country, whether we had Clinton or Trump, we were going to be some hot messes. That's my honest choice. I'm not talking down on politics. This is like probably the last time I ever talked politics like that because I barely like talking about politics. But since Trump is a fascinating character, let's have it. I even watched that little whole roast thing with Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a good sport if you roast on him. The person who did not need to be in that roast that was like a few years ago is the situation. Who in the heck put this? Who the heck had the idea like, you know what? I want to put this situation on a roasting show. No, that dude was drunk as hell. Congratulations on your recovery, but on that down roast, man, Snoop Dogg was pretty funny. But yeah, I just don't understand why this country sometimes is full of contradictories. You can't like gay marriage, but gays are getting married. I have nothing against the gays, by the way. It's a sin to be gay. It's this. Hell, back in the day, you got arrested for being an interracial couple. It was actually in the Constitution of Virginia at that time that you couldn't marry nobody from a different race. You talk while you want to build a wall. You got foreigners working for you. So if we build a wall, does your wife go back to her country? So, I'm talking about the families that actually need it. Not the families that scam off of it, but the family that actually need it. So if they don't have government assistance for survival, will you rich people help the people? Remember, at the beginning, at the little top part of the Constitution, we the people, right? So we the people sometimes need help. We the people are not rich like you, Donald. Will you help us if we need it? Or we just point and laugh at us like, oh, these poor people. Many people have different walks. Many people have different stages of life. Hell, I need help too. My family just had to help me out. I'm grown. Everybody needs help sometimes. So for Donald to utter the words that he has been saying, like I said, I'm not bashing him. I'm not praising him. I'm giving my honest opinion. Did I think it was trifling for Kathy Griffin to get on a cover and say, have a picture of him beheaded? Yes. Do I applaud Nipsey Hussle for saying F Donald Trump? Yeah, he just using his First Amendment in a way. You know, a lot of rap songs are quite controversial. So by Kathy Griffin being just blackballed, she ain't die. She ain't go to jail. She's just blackballed from Hollywood. Girl, you got it easy. Girl, stop. Stop it, Kathy. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I understand why the Republicans like him. But I also understand why we, the people, don't like him. Like I said, it's like watching and doing my research about Donald Trump. I had mixed feelings about it. I'm gonna keep it funky. You know, you start war with the other country. We've been trying to keep China and North Korea to shut up about us. Now you go to other countries. Now you starting stuff with North Korea to the point of say, you know what? If the United States wanted, they could get it. Leave China alone. We already owe China billions and trillions of dollars. Good God, Donald. You just won't stop. If you're going to start wars with other countries, can you build a stronger military than Bush did? If you want to take economical values and government assistance away from us, can you build a stronger economy than Clinton and Obama did? If you're going to start taking away from us, make it stronger to where all of us, rich and poor, could benefit, Donald. I'm just saying. Work up. My honest opinion, like, I understand how he snuck in, like how the Bushes snuck in the office. And this is the same hypocritical person going to question Obama's birth in the United States. Same person that said, I need to see Barack Obama's birth certificate. Sir, I need to see your wife's birth certificate. No, fuck it. I need to see your mama's birth certificate and all your wife's birth certificate. Because apparently all you do is foreign. Maybe you have a couple Americans around, but all you marry is foreign. That's why they made that joke about him on that road. Say, yeah, you mess with Donald Trump, he'll promise you a green card. I forgot which one made that joke, but I think Seth MacFarlane did. I think so. I don't know. Anyway, so, like I say, and I'll keep on repeating it, because this is what's going on with our country now. Not yesterday, not 5 minutes ago, now. You want to take away from us, make whatever you're taking away stronger, where we won't have to depend on it. Now, in some ways, I can understand the whole child support thing. The only reason he takes some things away, because some people rely too much on it, but at the same time, don't take that out on people, and then just forget those who really need it. I'm just saying. Like I say, shut up, Donald, or build a stronger economy than Clinton, or build a stronger military than Bush. I don't care who y'all thought was great between him and Clinton. I thought this whole electric process was kind of a circus. And it's kind of a shame. It saddens me to say that, because African Americans have fought to vote. See, black people couldn't vote back in the day. But for this to be presented right in front of our faces, do they really care? Hey, Antoine, you really gotta ask, do they care about us as the people? We the people? No, you the person. We the people, or we the elite? We the rich? We the upper class? Because you ain't middle class or down, they don't give a damn about you. They don't want to give a damn. And that's word is bond, son. You know? Like I say, this is not to call Donald Trump the devil, because the devil could be anybody. Like I say, another thing that kind of threw me off of Hillary Clinton, the fact that she was the chairwoman for Walmart, knowing how Walmart treat their workers. Like that NBC says, the more you know. The more you know. So, like I say, my research, my analysis on Donald Trump, look, Trump, I get it. Your bank account is huge. But remember your granddaddy going from east to west trying to chase that buck. Remember your granddaddy who opened restaurants without experience. But your granddaddy had a dream. Your daddy had a dream. Build off your granddaddy. Now you're building off your granddaddy and your daddy dream. That's what I want Trump to realize. Remember where you come from. Remember your dad coming from Germany all the way to this country. Remember, your granddaddy, his businesses failed too. So I say, shoo, all this bankruptcy stuff going on, history repeats itself, Donald. Remember your dad being at 17 building houses after houses so he could sell them and he could flip them. Remember that. Why you trying to talk about us as the people, Donald? Like I say, I ain't got crap against you. And I ain't getting your money. I ain't getting your money. I ain't got to tell you what to do. Remember what legacy your grandfather had. Remember your brother being... You know what? I can't say anything about your brother because I wasn't there. All I know is he couldn't handle pressure taking over the Trump business. That's how you became the successor, Donald. So, like I say, it's a huge contradictory. Everything about this country sometimes can be very contradictory. And you wonder why other countries laugh at us. We got all the resources. We're the richest. We stay so concerned about money, but we're low and low when it comes to education. The most educated mother sucker in the United States gets spun around by a person in China because they put more value in family values. They put more value in valuing yourself as a person, not about the almighty dollar. We run around getting these iPhones. Don't get me wrong. I want an iPhone because I want a better camera. But run around, get in line for Jordans. Get in line for freaking iPhones. But we're not getting in line for church for our spiritual being. And yeah, I need to go back to church myself. So I'm talking about myself too. But I'm not getting in line for Jordans, but follow me here. We're not getting in line to make ourselves better. We're getting in line to impress other people so we can feel better about ourselves. They should say land of the free. No, land of low self-esteem. Because that's what people with low self-esteem do. Try and make themselves look better and feel better so other people will accept them. I'm just saying. Research was it was amazing about how they got rich off of government assistance, but yet, yo butt tried to take that away from us. Remember your granddaddy when he was following the gold for the gold rush, going to California area, Donald. This country, Lord have mercy. Make you think what the next president gonna be like. All right, when Kanye talked about he was gonna try and run for president 2020, I did say, ooh, Yeezy is president. Then we gotta have Kim Kardashian as first lady. Then they want to judge her for being on camera doing her little home movie. Look, there's a naked picture of Donald as our... Alright, here's the thing. Let me clear myself up. You have naked pictures of Melania float around saying she was a model. But yet, these Republicans got mad at Michelle Obama for being concerned about kids' well-being, about their health, their minds, and all this. Now, Melania, she has this thing about reading books. Don't get me wrong. Although I'm trying to go through her accent. Sorry, Melania, but hey. You got mad. It said Michelle Obama looked like an ape because she was worried about what kids are eating for lunch, what nutrients actually going on with kids. But yet, y'all want to talk about some, oh my God, Kim Kardashian is first lady. First off, if Kim Kardashian become our first lady, that would not be the first lady that's done some type of pornographic thing for a little piece of change. I'm just saying. Get it? So, I'm not judging Melania because women, we all did something that don't make us look the best of the best in the light. Okay? But, Donald, stop contradicting yourself. I understand why you want people to work hard, like your grandpappy and your pappy work hard for the almighty God. I understand. But while you sitting there talking about people don't need government assistance, bruh, you had it. If you ain't had it, your daddy had it. before he started building houses. If you talk about, oh, build a wall, foreign, whatever, forget foreign, bruh, your daddy and you, all y'all do is foreign. Your mammy was foreign, and your pappy had money when he married your mammy. Your granddaddy, hey, what's up, Rome? Your granddaddy was freaking foreign. All your wives are foreign, so all you do is foreign is a line that came up before these rap songs start talking about it. So, I can't stress nothing but this country is contradictory because we elected a contradicting person. For crying out loud, y'all try to take Obama's Twitter away, but yet this fool still has Twitter. So, like I said, thank y'all for watching, I'm just saying, dude, my point of this was not just saying I done research on Trump, but to say we all have to protect ourselves. We all need to do better by each other, our families, and our future to come. You have people running this country don't even know how to run their own bank accounts. You have the C student of Yale. Remember how they tell you that you're supposed to have degrees, to have the best GPA, to run companies, to run your own life, basically. But the C student of Yale was our president. Hey, Bashay. Thank you, Mama. This mug got sent to boarding school because his parents didn't want to deal with him. Dang! Donald Trump sound kind of black. His parents sent him to boarding school because he was acting bad, torturing animals and stuff. I just had to make a joke to myself. And he was one of those kids, I ain't gonna say bad, but when you have school, you have them they were smart, but they weren't living up to their potential for real. Yeah, that's the type of kid Donald was. He was a bad little brat. Rich brat. Sent him to boarding school. Had decent grades. But yet, he's a president. Our last president came from law school. His wife came from law school. Basically lived like the Huxtables. And y'all constantly scrutinized Obama. But yet, boarding school grad here is our president. Like I say, I'm not speaking against Donald, but I'm not praising him. And a Walmart chairwoman was running for president. I still think if she didn't get too much of her feelings, she probably would have won. But hey, ask Al Gore. You think you're going to be president, then it gets slipped up under it, just like that, like a carpet. He still is a brat. Yeah. His favorite line is what everybody tells us every day. You're fired. Like we don't hear that every day. I'm just saying. Your whole family, your part of your family were immigrants, but yet you want to down immigrants. You want to take government assistance away because people are not as rich as you, but you got rich off of it. I'm just saying, you asked for Obama's birth certificate. I need to see Melania's birth certificate. Oh, they pick on Obama because first black, but everybody know Obama is mixed. Oh, yeah, you can text me and Pache, I think I'm aware, but yeah. Matter of fact, Pache, call me. Call me as soon as I get off live, okay? Yeah, me and you need to talk, Pache. But yeah, the Donald, right? Like I say, my wigs be looking crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't wear the best wigs, but that hairstyle you got, Donald, that little, and it's not a toupee. That's the amazing part. It It's not a toupee. It's not a toupee. But it still looks kind of funny. Islam hates America? Oh gosh, that's touchy. That's touchy. If that's the case, Mama, I think everybody can't stand America because we put material values instead of growing up values. That's my semi-honest opinion on that. You know, Islam, they do not hate America. They like everybody else wondering. But still get a big ass gold medal from the Saudis. See the contradictory, Mama. See what I mean about this whole contradictory stuff? Half your family is foreign and you want to talk about us. Your daddy had some dealings with Ku Klux Klan. I'm just saying. This country, I ain't dying it. Yeah. AC 360. Islam's hate America, Lord. North Korea been quiet for a while. Now North Korea say, shoot. North Korea act like, shoot. America, they could get it. We've been quiet for too long. Been waiting for somebody to just mess our little relationship all the way up. And when I seen that thing about North Korea, about United States, I said, Lord, why he had to start with North Korea? North Korea already had something wait on us. They was just waiting for somebody to act the fool. And he did it. Way to go, Donald. Maybe this stuff would be cleared. Maybe it might be publicity. I don't know. And I don't watch the news for that reason. However, I still read and I still try to keep up on current events, even though I don't watch the news. Real talk. Let me see. Shoot the basketball. Let me see. Whew. Just looked at my notifications. I won't do that again on another episode. Hey, homie. They don't have to respect Agent Orange. You're right. They don't have to respect Agent Orange. Who came up with that Agent Orange? Nah, a nickname that I thought like, okay, pretty good. They call him 45. Why didn't they call Obama 44? Or George Washington 1? Although, George Washington was not the first president of the United States. Get it? Millie walk on that, right? Shoot. So, best thing to do as an American, I don't care if you come from another country. You were like Donald Trump's granddaddy. You were just looking for a better opportunity. Who would not do that? Who wouldn't do that? Whether you come from this country or not, by the stuff we go through, stuff that hit our families, you, sir and ma'am, are an American. Whether you just step across American soil like 5 minutes ago, you are an American. Now, you could be official by going to like the deportation, the folks who give you green cards. You could be official. No, he wasn't what, Jared? Donald Trump granddaddy did come from Germany to here. I'm just saying. Man, I think it's called Meet the Trumps when they talk about, yes, half your family is foreign. Look, you're an American. My message to Americans is protect yourself and your family. And a couple of your best friends too. Because nowadays, I hate saying it like I'm preaching, but we are living in the last of our days and nobody cares these days. If you want to come to this country for a better opportunity to go to school, I understand. But what kills me, they have these people, they come here for better opportunities for their education, but they bring that back to their family. They're building generation wealth and health for their families. And a lot of us people who born in America's soil don't really do that. I'm not going to point out race, but you get it. Maybe his grandpa Blackfoot. Yeah. Frederick Trump. Yeah. The more you know, right? This is why you create history instead of let other people write history for you. Just saying. Like I say, it's not a typical discussion about Trump that I was trying to have, but I even brought his family into it so people could understand. People could see Trump a little bit, like halfway understand, but all Americans, whether you from here or not, protect yourself. All people talk about Clinton is Trump. You talk about Trump is racist. Okay. Look up Hillary Clinton. Then you come back and talk to me. Now, one quality that I do like about this foot in the mouth president that we have, at least we partially know what we're dealing with. He speaks his truth and he lives in his truth. Or does he? Protect yourself. Watch out for your loved one. Love your loved ones. Even the people you can't stand. Like I say, worry about yourself, your family, and a couple of your best friends. Jared who? You talk about that Subway dude? Man, he could stay his butt in jail. You eating... Man, don't get me started on... If you talk about the Subway dude, nah, man. Nah. He needs to stay in jail. Nah. He needs to be under jail for that. Talk about those little kids like that. They had innocence. You took away from them. Now, don't ask me about Jared from freaking Subway. Like I say, Donald Trump, you contradict yourself too much. You take it away from people that really need it just so it make your pockets fatter. Like if your pockets ain't fat enough. You talk about foreigners, but your wife, she has a thick accent still. I ain't talking about foreigners. I'm just talking about the contradictory that Trump does. I love people. Black, white, Gumby. Those who didn't watch Gumby as a kid, sorry for you that you're not his son-in-law. Lil Jarrett. You talk about Ivanka's cautioner? Well, I would have to research a little bit more about Jared, except for the fact that he's married to Ivanka. And that's another thing. What's so funny? This is how they treat Donald's wife. They think that Ivanka, his own daughter, is his president advisor. And that was joking about her being the first lady instead of his wife. Man. What that fool knows about the Middle East, what's his dad-in-law probably tell him? Nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just saying in my most intelligent way, very misguided facts. Or, his dad-in-law's word. Alternative facts is what he probably knows. Alternative facts. Yeah. Jerry cautioned, oh yeah, that's right, she did get, yeah. See, I almost got that mug, got married. Slimy. Yeah. But I do give the Trumps credit for creating generational wealth, which is what a lot of us should be doing. Make sure the kids eat and the kids eat. But Donald, like I said, I wish we could walk up to the White House and be like, You're fired. Like you do the rest of us on that show. Now, Omarosa getting walked out. Good. Omarosa, nothing against a woman, but I always thought she was too dramatic for her own good. And that's black woman to black woman talking, by the way. Oh, dark skin to dark skin. A Jewish American song. Yeah, that is kind of a... Yeah, how would you judge Middle Eastern when the Jews... You saw what Hitler did. Jews are the chosen people. I get it, but... Yeah, that is See, that whole family contradictory, mama. Contradictory. How you gonna... That's kind of like a gym teacher trying to give a... No, that's... Let me think of a good comparison. That's like Lil' Kim telling people how to be a nun. Nothing against the Queen Bee, and I love Queen Bee. But she's known for, unwholesome things. Like I say, I love the Queen Bee. Baby, I'm Queen Bee over Nicki Minaj. But that's contradictory. Jared, he just want to make himself known. I wouldn't be surprised if Ivanka tried to run for president too. The way they going. Man, right? Not chosen. Sorry. Okay, correct. You can correct me. That's fine. That's fine. You can correct me on that if they're not the chosen people. I get it. I get your point, and you can always talk to me in inbox after this live, okay, Mama? Seems like we have an interesting discussion going on. Yeah. So, like I said, I've said enough. Americans, only your deed will make you chosen. You know what? You're right. You're right. I got you, Mama. I got you. Yo, said enough about the Donald. Color, not race. Again, I'm nodding my head and agreeing. Yo, so, said enough about the Donald. Americans, please watch out for yourselves and your families and a couple of your best friends. If you have a job, raise your red cup. Pay them bills, raise your red cup. If you're American, please raise your cup. Raise them red cups. Jay Lavonne, your host. See y'all next Thursday. Next Thursday is days before Christmas. So might be a holiday episode. Won't be as sad as the Thanksgiving one. Since I'm not so anxiety-like, but raise your red cups. Jay Lavonne, your host. Yo, Red Cup Chronicles. See y'all next Thursday at around 10 o'clock. Peace. Mama, inbox me. We can have a talk. Fashay, I'm going to try to call you after this. Peace.